Just days ago, it was announced that Donald Trump was backing his daughter-in-law, Laura Trump, to become the new co-chair of the Republican National Committee, effectively putting a member of the Trump family in charge of the entire Republican Party apparatus. And Laura Trump has apparently embraced this idea and went on Newsmax to talk about exactly what she would do if she were in charge of the Republican Party, which includes giving literally every penny, she said, to Donald Trump himself. So here she is, Laura Trump, in her own words, telling us that she is going to give all the money to her father-in-law. Take a look.
If I am elected to this position, I can assure you there will not be any more $70,000 or whatever exorbitant amount of money it was spent on flowers. Every single penny will go to the number one and the only job of the RNC. That is electing Donald J. Trump as president of the United States and saving this country.
You know, the only thing I can say about that is please give Laura Trump control of the RNC. Like 100%, I endorse this idea. I love this idea. This would be the greatest thing to ever happen to the United States of America as a country, because it would bankrupt the Republican Party. It would guarantee electoral doom for the Republican Party for years and years to come. And there's no downside to that, folks. You can't look at anything the Republicans have done in years. I don't care if we're talking local, state, or federal level. You can't point to a single thing Republicans have done to make the lives of American citizens better. So what a fitting end to the Republican Party itself, right? Give the reins to Laura Trump, who Donald Trump this week described as, quote, Laura's an extremely talented communicator, and she is dedicated to all that MAGA stands for. She has told me she wants to accept this challenge and would be great. Yeah, I'm sure you do like the idea, because she just said she's going to give you all the money. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what it's always about with Donald Trump? How can I get more money? How can I put more into my pocket? Well, you've already got your super PACs, and you've been using those pretty much as your personal piggy banks and kind of running out of money there, so it's not going super great for you. So you need a bigger piggy bank. And what better piggy bank for Donald Trump to smash with a hammer than the entire Republican Party, right? It's got credentials. It's got a seemingly, a face of legitimacy. And now you want your hands on that money. And that's what this is about. It's not just about taking over the Republican Party. Donald Trump has already done that. He just wants his daughter-in-law in there to solidify it for years to come. But he also wants some money. Take the money and run. That's what Donald Trump is going to do. And they're going to starve all of these other Republican candidates across the country of money they need to run their elections, which is going to kill them in elections. And Democrats win. Everybody's happy. I mean, that's the future we're looking at, because the Republican Party didn't stop Donald Trump when they had the chance. Y'all could have ended this years ago, after January 6, 2021, and that second impeachment. You could have convicted him in the Senate. That would have put an end to all of this. You chose not to do that. You stood by him every step of the way, and now you're getting exactly what you deserve. Because Laura Trump will become the co-chair of the Republican Party. If Trump wants it to happen, it's going to happen. There's nothing you can do to stop it now. You could have done it years ago, but you thought, nah, what's the worst that could happen, right? Well, you're about to find out. One of today's video sponsors is Magic Spoon, the makers of high-protein cereals that taste just like your favorite cereals from when you were younger. Let's face it, adult cereals are boring. For too long, we've been forced to start our day with bland cereals in order to get the nutrients that our bodies need. But thanks to Magic Spoon, you no longer have to sacrifice flavor in order to have a great cereal. Magic Spoon has replicated your favorite childhood cereals, not just to taste good, but each serving contains 0 grams of sugar, except for the honey nut flavor that has 1 gram of sugar because it contains real honey. Each serving also has 13 to 14 grams of protein and only 4 to 5 net grams of carbs. Magic Spoon is keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, and soy-free, and it's a way to relive those moments watching your favorite childhood cartoons on Saturday mornings. Plus, it's only 140 calories a serving. It's like there's magic in every spoonful. And with over 8 unique flavors, you won't get bored of feeling good with Magic Spoon. I've always been a huge fan of mixing the cocoa and the frosted flavors, which creates a chocolate cake-like flavor, but I'm also partial to the fruity flavor as a late-night snack. And they've got other great flavors like peanut butter, blueberry muffin, maple waffle, honey nut, cookies and cream, and cinnamon roll. And now the birthday cake flavor is back. This super popular, previously limited edition only flavor is back to stay. Head to magicspoon.com/ROF to grab a custom bundle of cereal and try the magic for yourself. And be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save $5 off your order. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/ROF and use the code ROF to save $5 off.